So hello everyone. So let's start again what we are doing. Actually, I have taken one challenge that I will solve each and every question of a driver seat in just 48 hours. So till now we do have solved 42 questions till linked list. We do have solved all the questions of array and linked list. Now it's a time to solve the questions of greedy algorithm. So till now we have solved about 42 questions and have discussed so many concepts in detail and gone through different approach of a particular question. So till now we do have solved about 42 questions and it's a 636 7 it's a 5:55. So we do have 6 to 7 hours left for today. In 6 to 7 hours we have to solve additional 30 to 35 question in order to complete 25 question, because in 2 day we will complete 150 questions. So in 1 day we are required to complete about 25%, 75 questions if you want to complete the challenge. So let's move to the next section without wasting the time. So our next question is n meeting in a room, n meeting in one room. So here there is one meeting room. Okay, there is a meeting in the form of start I end I, where start I is the starting time of meeting I and end I is the finishing time of meeting I. What the maximum number of meeting that can be accommodated in a meeting room when only one meeting can be held in the meeting room at a particular time. So as per the question, there is one meeting room and we are provided with a starting time and ending time, and required to find out what is the maximum number of meeting that can be take place in that particular room. We do have a limited one room and we are provided with start time and end time, and we're required to find how many meetings that can be take place with in that particular room only. So this is a question of degree approach, so we'll try to solve with the degree approach only. So let's try to solve it. Notification. So vector int, I think it should be vector because there is two parameters. We are required to sort it on the basis of ending time, so that we will know how many meeting can be accommodated, because if the meeting will end then the other meeting will start now. So if you will arrange in that way, then by default it will get sorted in that way. So try to sort it. Okay, and current starting time would be what? Answer of 0 comma 1. Of course we can make it in terms of pair also, but well, if answer of I comma 1 is just ending time, I will got to send the ending time I comma 0, okay, is greater than that means what? Ending time of a particular meeting is greater than the starting time of a particular meeting. Okay, then the ending time will become the ending time of that meeting. Okay, okay, uh, starting time what is happening here? uh, if ending time of any meeting is greater than the starting time of the other meeting, okay, so in this particular case I think in this particular case we are not supposed about the starting time, we are supposed about the ending time, because we have to check with respect to ending time. So current where we will store the ending time only. Okay, else what will do? We're just moving through each and every element. So what the error here in this case? Okay. Answer will push back, start I, end I. Of course, we can push in that way. Mhm. What the error, bro? GFC is, I think, the worst compiler that I've ever seen. इसमें आपको ढंग से एरर के बारे में पता नहीं चलेगा. Let's try with the pair. So it's correct approach. So what we have done, we have just sorted starting array and ending array, and we have checked if the starting position, if the ending position of the of the first array is greater or less than the starting position of the second array. And in this particular way, we do have solved this particular question. And this is the greedy approach, because we have applied the greedy. We are great about solving or finding the maximum amount of meaning that can be formed. That's why we have sorted this in the form of start, ending, and starting form. So we have sorted this particular array on the basis of the ending time of the meeting. So in this way we can solve the question, and we have solved the question meeting in one room. It was the medium level question, and minimum number of platform required for a layer break. Let's solve it. So Here in this question, for the question says, we are minimum number of platforms we are required to find. So given arrival and departure time of all the trains that reach a railway station, find the minimum number of platform required for the railway station so that the no train is kept waiting. Kept waiting. Consider that all the trains arrive on the same day and leave on the same day. Arrival and departure time can never be the same for a train, but we can have arrival time of one train equal to departure time of the other train. At the given time, now departure can never be same for a train. Okay, we can have arrival and departure time of other same हो सकता है for any given stand of time. Same problem cannot be used for both departure of the train and arrival of the other train. In such a case, we need a different platform. Okay. So in this particular case, we are required to find out how many different platforms are required to accommodate all the trains. So that no trains kept waiting outside the railway station. So this is a quite good problem. Let's try to solve it. So how we can solve it? Let's try. We have ARR, that is array, and departure arrival array and the departure array. Okay. Okay. So arrival and departure time. Okay. So there is, I think, no any relation. We are required to find the number of platforms, so we can solve the arrival and departure time separately also. Okay. So we can solve arrival and departure time separately also. Departure and departure. Okay. Okay. It got sorted. Now the departure time of previous trains should be less than the arrival time of the first train if we do not require any additional railway station. Absolutely correct. Run a loop in this case and we'll make one answer variable equal to 0. Okay. We would have sorted both of them differently, then we will require two variables. Just if arrival of I is greater than arrival of I if arrival of I say departure of J बड़ा है, then we require one additional platform. Okay. No. Int zero. Okay. If answer is equal to maximum of answer comma count. Train has arrived, but it hasn't departed. Okay, if AR of I arrival of is for arrival. Okay. Departure baat if train had departed, arrival time is more. If the train is arriving at 9:30 and the train had departed at 9, and our arrival time is greater than departure time. then train has not arrived yet. So but the train, another train has departed. That means we will increase j and reduce one count variable, count of the station. Okay, this is the correct approach. Else without previous if. Okay, now we have previous if. अरे brackets कहाँ से आ गए? This question also got solved. So what we have done actually, we are required to find the minimum number of platform that is required to accommodate all the trains, so that no train are kept waiting. So we are required to find out the minimum number of platform that is required to accommodate all the trains, so that the train keep waiting. For example, we are provided with an array, arrival array and departure array. So if actually what we have did, we have sorted all the arrival timings and we have sorted all the departure timing separately. So if the arrival time of any train is greater than the departure time of the other train, that means we are not required to have additional platform. But if the arrival time of any train is before as compared to the departure time of the other train, that means we require additional platform. Understood? So we require an additional platform. So that thing we have did here. If the departure is greater, on plus plus means platform is required. But if the arrival is greater than departure, understood? If the arrival is greater than departure, that means you are not required another platform. But still, one extra platform got empty at that particular time. So we can subtract that particular platform from the count, and we will find the maximum of the answer and count. That will be the answer. So so try to understand these things. I'm trying to make myself understand, because it is this type of question I generally asked in the interview, and this is a question of grading approach, and we have solved that question. Now let's move to the next question. Job sequencing problem. So given a set of in jobs where the job I had a deadline and a profit associated with it. Okay. It had deadline as well as profit associated with it. So each job takes 1 unit of time to complete, and only one job can be scheduled at a time. Okay. And each job takes 1 unit of time, and each job can 1 unit of time to complete, and only one job can be scheduled at a time. We earn the profit associated with the job if and only if the job is completed within its deadline. Find the number of jobs done and maximum profit. Okay, job will be given in the form of job ID, deadline, and profit. Okay, associate the with the job deadline of the job, time before which needs to be completed, profit. So, as far as greedy approach is concerned, what should be the we of what should be the basis of our grade, whether it's deadline or the profit. Job ID are not required to be the basis of our grade, and it would not be. But I think in this particular case, we are required to sort it on the basis of I think deadline. Sorting it on the basis of deadline would be fine. And if there is two works having the same deadline, in this particular case, we are required to sorted on the basis of profit. That means 100, 127. 127, of course, it's correct. So we are required to sort it on the basis of deadline Monday. So try to solve this question also. Let me solve it. So yeah, we can solve this particular job. I think we are required to sort it on the basis of profit. Yeah, I think so. We are required to sort it on the basis of profit. Or is there is another way of solving this question? If there is any other way, then I will solve it using that way only. Sorted it on the basis of deadline. Okay, so in that particular deadline also there is something. In this way we are required to select uh, on the basis of profit. We have seen the basis of how many deadlines is there. On the basis of deadline we can do it very efficiently. Deadline will be different now. That's why we can solve it also, and it will not be bad. Mhm. Yeah, we can solve this question. We are required to sort it on the basis of deadline only, because if because the different all the problem have different deadline. For example, if three problem have three tasks have same deadline, so we can choose one of the maximum. And if one have a different deadline, then we can choose at another time. So we are required to do it on the basis of deadline only. And of course this question got solved. Bold com comparison state operator. In priority queue, what we're doing, what will be including the profit. Only, okay. So in profit in priority queue, we will be including the profit. Okay. And but it is what would be? It would be showing the highest profit only. So why if you are required to mm-hmm. प्लीज रिफ्रेश, कहीं इरेज ना हो जाए रिफ्रेश करने के चक्कर में। I think there is some network error. So we have parameter in the form of job only, no? So job A was not declared with study compared job A, job B. Okay. We do have declared the job and job is not declared. Study member the deadline. Okay. It is in the form of job only. I think it's Baraji. Mine is 140 and his is 260. Okay. In comparator voltage is particular. ठीक है, if current is equal to 1, okay, if n is greater than equal to current, okay, then P equals area dot profit, okay, current plus else if area dot profit is greater than P dot if the profit is greater, then we are going to push it on the area dot profit, okay, and P dot pop, the smallest one got popped, okay, and I is to n, we are going to move n is what, okay, answer is 0, that is P dot size, okay. In practical, there is only one element. How is it possible to have only one element? Number of different deadlines. Number of different deadlines is 4, 1, 3, 4. That means 3. There should be 4, 1, 3, 4. 1, I think 1, 4, 20. I think the same 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there is. Okay, the ones you can run with the maximum profit of this. Robert deadline and profit. Deadline 4, 1, 1 and 1. Okay. So deadline will not increase. Deadline will not increase. Definitely not increase. Current is going to 1. Okay. So our deadline of first greater the period ARI dot profit. Period push ARI dot profit and period pop. Period push 2 and popped 1. Yeah. Period size. No. Maintained vector direction. Okay. If ARI dot profit, you can solve this question or not. I think I don't solve. Approach is I think same, not different. I think it have arranged in a different way. This should be written. I think arranged in ascending order. Okay, I do have arranged in different order. It should be arranged in a ascending order, but I do arrange in a descending order. That's why problem aa raha tha. So basically this question what we have did, we have arranged these particular jobs as per their deadlines, and we have make a priority queue, minimum priority queue, because we have made minimum priority queue, because if the deadline is greater than the current, then we will push it in the pq, then profit will get pushed in the pq. But there can be in this particular case, there is three jobs having the same deadline. So first one we pushed in the priority queue, but the maximum profit can be get can we can get from the second one. So if we will push another one in that, then the maximum element will go below, and the minimum element will be on the top. So after we will pop up, then the minimum element get popped up, and the maximum element will remain in the priority queue. That's in that way the maximum element will remain in the priority queue that we can use to sum up to get the required answer. And the number of job is equal to number of element in the priority queue, and we'll return the job and the answer in that way. So in this way we can solve the question, and we have solved the question. Next question is fractional knapsack problem. So in this question, what we are required to do, given a weight and a value of n items, we need to put in the item in the knapsack of capacity W to get the maximum total value in the knapsack. Note, unlike 0 and 1 knapsack, we are allowed to break the item. So in this particular case, we are also required to break the item. So let's solve it. So how can we solve this particular question? Let's see. Fractional knapsack. N is equal to 3, W is equal to 15. So on what basis we are required to? I think we are required to sort this particular thing on the basis of weight upon volume value. Yeah, weight upon volume value. In W into RM. Maximum one. Do have, of course we can sort it on the basis of weight upon value, and the one having the more weight upon volume value would be kept what uh, weight upon value, जो lower weight upon value ratio, that means weight ज़्यादा value कम नहीं, value upon weight upon value. If weight value ज़्यादा and weight कम, so it will be more weight ज़्यादा, value ज़्यादा and weight कम would be kept first, no? And weight ज़्यादा and value कम, then it would be, of course, weight upon volume, then it would be at last, and selection of it would be minimum. Yeah, of course, in that way we can solve it. It's not, it's item A comma item B. So sort it. Okay. Consider toys at weight say W बड़ा है. जब we can do one thing, if answer dot I dot weight से W बड़ा है या उसके बराबर भी है, W would be answer of I dot weight. Okay, answer plus 1 equal to होगा answer of I dot value. Else if okay, answer the temp into air of I dot value. Answer was not declared in this scope. As well, not answer, bro. It is ARR. आंसर लिखने का आदत. Answer was not declared in this scope. Answer मैंने declare किया क्या? Answer चलो. Answer plus equal answer into I नहीं bro. ARR. काफी ज़्यादा है भाई. Temp weight upon ARI dot weight. Hmm. Answer should answer plus temp. Okay, then a fractional value something. Answer of I dot value. Okay, and I plus plus while w is greater than 0. Okay, absolutely fine. And इतना आंसर कैसे आएगा? Not possible. Mhm. Mhm. W is equal to 0 now. It should be greater than 0. I plus plus. Okay. How we multiplication तो नहीं कर दे रहे हो तुम. Answer is equal to answer plus temporary into added value. It's correct, I think. Temporary is what? Answer should be double also. Double also कोई दिक्कत नहीं हो रहा होगा मेरे ख्याल. I think there's some mistake. Okay, 27 LP. Delete. This is the requirement of maximum compensation only. Where is the screen? So, what mistake I am committing in this problem? W minus no bro. W equal to W minus. Now I'm getting 160. 60, 10, 100, I think it's same. So 60, 100 and 120. And I'm returning 160. But why? Weight upon that ratio is 10 upon 60. That means weight 10 upon 60. Because it's minimum 1 upon 5, 1 upon 4. So it's also less. That's why it's parlay. So 30 to 50. So it's 160. Okay, 160 plus still यार हमारे पास we do have 30 as 20 is remaining. So 160 plus 80 it will be 2. So I think यहाँ पे क्या दिक्कत हो रहा है? Double temp is equal to what? It is just given a fractional value. I think here calculation is not up to the mark. And 2. Okay, I think temp value. Here I and all is in the form of integer, but we are supposed to return it in the form of double. I know that was the problem only. It is still thrown a error. What why 6 2? Let me 6 2 at 6 10 6 at 6 10 9 at 3 but still error correct but 10 हमारा 10 then but why error error नहीं आना we have exhausted our weight. Our weight is not greater as compared to that's weight. However, it is lower as compared to that. So value that I will get all would also be the lower as compared to the required value. Okay, answer is temp is required one. Okay, answer is okay. W is equal to W minus AR dot but is equal to the entire is equal to answer plus value I plus A. This is for W is greater than 0. Should be absolutely correct. But why am I returning only 10? Value in the weight upon value ratio 1 upon 4, 8 upon 6. To do the raise, say the part. क्या इंस्टेंट क्या है एक मिनट the constraint 4 and 5 okay 4 and 5 this one is 4 and constraint is 5 okay 14 okay the value as per the weight so 2 and we got 2 sorted out on the basis of that data 6 3 to 5 so we got 6 and 14 of course it should be but why is returning wrong answer I think comparison of it is not working properly but it should work yeah it's answer upon bet yes 3 to the 6 so it will return 2 2 3 2 and let's wait upon value 2 upon 6 0 3 upon 8 it still is throwing an error but why oh why it's 5 something what is 36,000 something what does it mean ये डबल वगैरह का इतना प्रॉब्लम होता है इंटीजर दे दो यार क्या है डबल लॉजिक इज करेक्ट I think double, 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 double. अब क्या इसको चाहिए, ये डबल लगा दिया, ठीक है। यहाँ पे दो, यहाँ पे दो नहीं है, ये एक ही होना चाहिए, डबल थोड़ी है। I think there is some serious error. This is not the error. Error is something else. I think if I'm solved this question or not. No, I haven't solved the question. That is, I should solve the question. Double house basis of that for the I do have divided it. Double. Course I say n बड़ा होना चाहिए. What the error? That was the error. Oof. Very small error, यार. That was the error. I do solve this question also. Next question is greedy algorithm to find the maximum number of coins. This is not the question, this is article, and this question can be solved with Python programming more easily as compared to that. Activity selection is same as admitting in one room. So admitting in one room, I have solved it. So we have solved all the question. Now let's move to the recursion part. Let's move to the recursion part. Let me see the life is working properly or not. Where it is? Where is our live video? Manage videos. Okay. Live. It's live. Where is our live video? Manage videos. Okay. Live. That was absolutely fine. So let's move to the next question, next problem. So in this question, what we are required to do, we are required to find the subset sum. So given an array R of n integer, return the sum of all the subset in it. Okay. So we are required to return the sum of all the subset. So let me see the live how it is working, and I will solve it. This is an easy question. So we are required to return the sum of all the subset. See the live how it is working, and I will solve it. This is an easy question. So let's try to find it out. Some can be formed by we can take one time, we cannot take one time. Solve. Okay, n is the size only. In spite of n, I will use I plus 1. एंड ठीक है, इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन। एन है, सॉल्व कर लिया, ठीक है। बट इंस्टेड एन इज सही, बट सम वी कैन यूज सम प्लस what because you have chosen that one, and in one case I cannot choose anything. All and I plus 1 answer sum. We are not supposed to return anything when pass the parameters, so it will be factor and answer not return. I will solve ARR and insert and sum. It's absolutely correct. So what we have did, I will discuss in a while. Uh, सो बेसिकली इसमें हमने किया क्या है, हमने क्या किया है, सबसे जब हम बना रहे होते हैं दो चीज़ होता है, या फिर हम किसी एलिमेंट को लें या ना लें। यहाँ पे हमने सेम काम किया है, सबसेट में किसी सम एलिमेंट का सम को हमने लिया है या नहीं लिया है। ये बार हमने क्या किया है कि फॉर एग्जांपल 2 को हमने ले लिया है, 3 को हमने ले लिया तो 5 हो गया, बस 2 को लिया 3 को नहीं लिया तो 2 हो गया। तो एक बार क्या किया हमने ले लिया है, और एक बार हम सम को नहीं ले रहे हैं, और जब आई का डुएन हो रहा है, जब यहाँ पे आ रहा है इंडेक्स, तो हम उसको पुश कर दे रहे हैं। तो बेसिकली इस तरह से हम इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर लिए। Next question. Subset sum 2. टिल नाउ हमने कितने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिए? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 इट्स 50th क्वेश्चन. हमने 50 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिए. स्टिल हमें 25 क्वेश्चन और करने होंगे, तभी हम चैलेंज को कंप्लीट कर पाएंगे, अदरवाइज नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो गिवन एन टीजर नम्स दैट मे कंटेन डुप्लीकेट्स रिटर्न return all possible subset, the power set, the solution set must contain duplicate subset, return the solution in any order. क्या यार, make a return all the possible subset, the power set. So in this particular case we are required to return the all the subsets, but in that particular case we are required to return the sum. That is the difference. Just clear kept in your mind. Okay, right. Solve vector of int star nums. Okay, int star answer and I and n. Okay. Okay. Return nothing. First once upon time we can take element res dot push back what it's nums, no nums of what I have taken it. So solve nums of answer I plus 1 comma n. Okay, and here dot of back, remove that element and to initiate the backtracking. Solve nums of I plus 1. We have not taken in this case, we have removed the previous element so that to initiate the backtracking, and this particular case we are not taking anything. Okay, vector okay, return what answer is, I think it should be vector or vector, no, it should be just storing factor. I think so. रिस्क क्या है पूछती है जनता की, रिस्क क्या है? ठीक है, फैक्टर एंड स्टार रिस्क को भी पास कर, फैक्टर ऑफ रेस रेस भाई बाहर नहीं डालना है उसको. वेक्टर 1 2 2 it is 1 2 it is 2 2 it is 2 it is 1 2 it is 1 2 again and again. Solution set must not contain any duplicate subset. Okay यार. So for that particular purpose हम यहाँ पे set use कर सकते थे. So with the help of set it can be solved. Set सब copy कर लेंगे तो यूनिक आ जाएगा क्योंकि हमारे पास सबसेट सारे सही आ रहे हैं और this is the appropriate way for this particular question. But I will solve other questions after some time because I got exhausted. I need a break. In short, 51, 52, 54, 54, and 60 question, 66 question, 22 question. We have to solve till stack today. 14 days का सवाल तुम्हें सॉल्व करना होगा एक दिन. We'll solve it भाई साहब काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चन हमने सॉल्व कर लिए. Linkness very algorithm and meeting in one room. Okay. Subset sum 2, then we'll solve combinational sum. Regardless target unique if the question is different है. The number of combination that sum to target. Okay. We can solve this question also. We will solve the remaining question after some time. Okay. So let's have a break. We will solve all the question, but after some time now. I need some time, and definitely I will take. Thank you very much for watching. Next, I will solve next set of questions after some time, and I will complete it today. Thank you very much.